years or 80 years in show business. Along the way, she became a TV legend, thanks in part to two classic sitcoms. First, the Dick Van Dyke Show in the 60s, then the show from the 70s that bears her name.
Who can turn the world on with her smile?
As television news producer Mary Richards, Mary Tyler Moore played an independent career woman, single and successful. The Mary Tyler Moore Show also featured one of TV's most famous friendships, Mary and Rhoda.
Hey, you look absolutely wonderful.
I don't think there's ever been a friendship as sustaining as that one between Mary and Rhoda. It made a deep impression in people's hearts.
Before Mary Richards, there was Laura Petrie. Mary won the role on the Dick Van Dyke Show when she was just 23.
And I gave her a page to read, and she read the first line, and I said to myself, there's a ping in her voice that got to me, and she became Laura Petrie.
We got to the place where we could literally read each other's minds. If somebody gave us an idea, we could improv a scene right in front of you. It was incredible how it worked.
Mary would win 7 Emmys during her career and get an Oscar nomination for Ordinary People. She also battled alcoholism and type 1 diabetes. She spent decades helping others with the disease. Now at her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, flowers and fans.
She knew what she wanted. She went after what she wanted. And she was a good role model.
You're gonna make it after all. Rip Mary Tyler Moore. She was one of my favorite actresses.
Mary Tyler Moore has left us, but she's left her work behind.
5 seconds.
Some of Mary's other movie work, Thoroughly Modern Millie and Flirting with Disaster. Her last role was a guest spot on Lost in Cleveland with her good friend Betty White from the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And these final thoughts from Billy Crystal in a tweet tonight. Rest in peace, Mary Tyler Moore. Love is all around you. In Hollywood, George Pinocchio, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
And finally tonight, we reflect on a woman who could always turn the world on with her smile. Mary Tyler Moore, who died today at the age of 80. We pay tribute.
How old are you?
30.
It wasn't just her comic timing that was impeccable.
How old do I look?
Character Laura Petrie on the Dick Van Dyke Show. She was a dancer by training, married young, a mother by age 18. Her son Richie died at 24 from an accidental self-inflicted wound, just weeks after the release of Ordinary People, in which Moore plays a mother dealing with the tragic loss of a son.
It's really important to try to hurt me, isn't it?
Don't you have that backwards?
Oh, and how do I hurt you? By embarrassing you in front of a friend?
That performance earned her an Oscar nomination. For all her success, Moore had plenty of struggles, as she told Charlie Rose.
You're living with diabetes and you've had tragedy, but in the end, after all is said and done, this has been a pretty good life.
Has been a wonderful life. Absolutely terrific.
With each glance and every little movement, she showed it. I'm David Wright for Nightline in New York.